Hey everybody, it's Rob here at eTrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Curt Trailer Wiring Harness on our 2017 GMC Terrain. Now our Curt Harness is going to provide us with a 4-pole flat trailer connector, so we have all the required lights to get down the road when we're pulling a trailer, like our tail lights, our turn signals, and our stoplights. Now it's nice the fact that they give us a dust cover so we can keep all that dirt, debris, and everything else out of the connector, but our wiring is only going to be on the outside of the vehicle when we're using it. When we're not using it, it's actually going to store on the inside, and we can keep it either in the hatch area or down by our spare tire. Now I know a lot of people kind of worry about draping it out of the back hatch because the hatch is going to close, but as you can see there's plenty of cushion on the weather stripping here, so it's not going to damage the wire even over time, and so long as we stay away from the latch mechanism itself, it'll be perfectly fine. Now trailer wiring is not only just for trailers. There's a lot of different situations where a 4-pole flat trailer connector will come in handy. There's a lot of different hitch mounted accessories that end up using a 4-pole connector, and it saves a lot of time instead of trying to splice into the factory wiring. And that is one of the nicest things about this wiring harness. There's no cutting, no splicing, or anything at all. It's just going to simply plug into a connector that's already in the back hatch here, and now all the circuits will work properly. In fact, let's go and show you where that connector is and just how easy it is to get installed. To begin our installation, we want to grab our wiring harness and we're going to open up the rear hatch on our Terrain. Now if we lift up the floor covering here, just kind of push it out of the way. If we come to the driver's side, there's going to be an opening right here on the floor. If we look inside that opening, you're going to find a couple different connectors. We're going to be looking for that gray connector that's in the very corner. And that connector will match the connector on our harness. And if we kind of just guide it in, we should be able to plug it in without having to pull any of the panels out or anything else. Just want to make sure it's fully locked in place. You hear that click, give it a quick tug and make sure it's fully locked in. And the final step is to make sure that our circuits are working properly, so I'll grab a tester and run through all the functions and make sure they are working. So if I turn on my headlights, we can see the taillight function is working, my left turn signal, my right turn signal, the brakes, and the brakes in both turn signals. Now that we know that it's all working properly, we can hook up to our trailer and hit the road. But again, I'm Rob here at eTrailer.com, and that'll finish up your installation and your look at the Curt Powered Taillight Converter Kit on our 2017 GMC Terrain.